Hello students, welcome back again. So in this video we are going to study about non-contact forces. Okay, so let's begin then. What do you mean by non-contact forces? It is the force which can be exerted by an object on another object without touching each other. Okay, without touching each other. And that means there is no physical contact between the object which exerts the force and the object on which the force is exerted. Okay, there should not be any physical contact between the objects. And the three types of non-contact forces we have to study. That is magnetic force, then comes your electrostatic force, and lastly about gravitational force we have to study. Okay, so this video is about magnetic force. We will study about magnetic force in this video. So let's begin then. Magnetic force. So you know that a magnet attracts things made up of iron or steel, and if we bring a magnet near iron nails or say pins, then the magnet pulls them towards it. Okay, so that means the iron nails and the pins move towards the magnet, and it means that the magnet exerts a force on them. So simply the force exerted by a magnet is called as magnetic force. What is the definition of magnetic force? The force exerted by a magnet is called magnetic force. Okay, so there is an activity 11.6. let's see this activity 11.6. So in this activity you have to take two similar bar magnets. You know about bar magnets, right? A bar magnet has two poles, you know this. One is your south pole and the other is north pole. Two poles are there in a bar magnet. Okay, south pole and north pole. So you have to take two similar bar magnets just like this, which is shown. Okay, two similar bar magnets you have to take. Then you have to place one of the bar magnet over three wooden rollers, or if you don't have wooden rollers with you, you can take three round pencils also. You can take three round pencils as shown in this figure. Okay, three round pencils they have taken, and you have to place one of the bar magnet over three round pencils. Okay, as shown in this figure. Now as you can see, there are two colors, one is red and one is blue. So one of the color is considered to be as a north pole and the other one is south pole. Suppose I will take red color as the south pole. We have to assume, okay, south pole, and the blue color as north pole. We have to take, or we have to consider. Okay. Now what happens? You see, the south pole of the bar magnet, which is kept on the pencils, which is kept over the pencils, okay, is on the left side. As you can see here, the red color is on which side? Right, left side. Okay, it is on the left side. So the south pole of the bar magnet kept on the wooden pencils or round pencils is on the left side. Now if we hold the other bar magnet, this one, if we hold the other bar magnet in our hand, and if we bring its south pole only near to the south pole of the bar magnet placed on the rollers, what will happen? As you can see here, the two red colors are facing each other, right? The two red colors are facing each other. That means the south pole is facing the south pole. This is the south pole and this is the south pole. Okay, and you have to make sure that the two magnets do not touch each other. The two magnets should not touch each other. What will you observe here? See, if we bring the south pole of the magnet, which is by holding with our hand nearer to the south pole of the other magnet, which is over the pencil, then what will happen? The magnet which is placed on the pencils will move away. It will begin to move away. Move away means it will move to that side, other side. That means to the right hand side. Okay, are you getting it? The magnet placed on the rollers begins to move away from the hand held magnet. from this magnet. Okay, that means this shows that the south pole is getting exerted a magnetic force. This pole is, so the south pole, this one is exerting, the south pole of the handheld magnet is exerting a magnetic force of what? Repulsion on the south pole of the magnet placed on the rollers, okay, which make it move away from the handheld magnet. That means like poles. What are the like poles here? South pole and south pole. Okay, the like poles of magnets exert a magnetic force of repulsion. Okay, you know that like poles repel each other, right? So what is the magnetic force over here? The magnetic force of repulsion. When the two like poles of the magnets or of the bar magnets are brought nearer to each other, then what happens? There is a magnetic force of repulsion. Clear? Understood. Similarly, if we bring the north pole here and north pole here, if we bring the two north poles together nearer to each other, then again there will be magnetic force of repulsion, because like poles repel each other. Understood? Next, in the second figure, or figure 11.10, see what is happening here. Now they have brought the north pole of the magnet in the left hand side. Okay, the blue color is the north pole, we have assumed, right? The bar magnet is placed over the pencil, and the north pole is in the left hand side now. That means the blue color is in the left hand side. And if we bring the other bar magnet nearer to the bar magnet which is placed over the pencil, and that means here we have placed what? The south pole nearer to the north pole, right? If we bring the south pole of the handheld magnet nearer to the north pole of the magnet placed on the pencil, then what will happen, or what will we observe here? We will observe that the magnet placed on the rollers or placed on the pencils will begin to move towards the magnet held, or the magnet handheld magnet. Okay, understood? We will observe that the magnet which is placed on the pencil or on the rollers will begin to move towards the handheld magnet. It will move towards. So this shows that the north pole of the this shows that the south pole of the handheld magnet is exerting a magnetic force of attraction on the north pole of magnet kept on the pencils, which make it move towards the handheld magnet. Thus, unlike poles, what are the unlike poles here? The south pole and north pole. Okay, thus the unlike poles of magnets exert a magnetic force of attraction. Clear? So these are the two properties of bar magnet, right? Like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. Okay, there is a magnetic force of attraction. Similarly, if we bring the south pole here and north pole here, again what we'll observe? Magnetic force of attraction. Understood this activity? So I will read this for you, what is given in this activity. Activity 11.6. Take a pair of bar magnets, place the longer side of one of the magnets over 3 round shaped pencils or wooden rollers as shown in figure 11.10. Now bring one end of the other magnet near the end of the magnet placed on the rollers. Here it is not mentioned, right? The south pole and north pole, it is not mentioned here. But you can understand, right, very easily, that if we now bring one end of the other magnet near the end of the magnet placed on the rollers, make sure that the two magnets do not touch each other. Observe what happens next. Bring the other end of the magnet near the same end of the magnet placed on the rollers. Note what happens to the magnet placed on the rollers every time another magnet is brought near it. Understood? That like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. Okay, so does the magnet on the rollers begin to move when the other magnet is brought near it? Yes, it will begin to move. Okay, so does it always move in the direction of the approaching magnet? No. What do these observations suggest? Okay, does it mean that some force must be acting between the two magnets? Yes. What type of force? It is the magnetic force. Okay, if we bring the south pole of the magnet towards the south pole of the other magnet, it will repel each other. Again, if we bring the north pole of the one magnet nearer to the north pole of the other magnet, again it will repel each other. That means like poles repel each other. And if we bring south pole of one magnet towards the north pole of the other magnet nearer to each other, then it will attract each other. Okay, the two magnets will attract each other. Similarly, if we bring the north pole of one magnet nearer to the south pole of the other magnet, again it will attract each other. Understood? Clear? So what type of force, or what some force is exerting, right? What is the force? Magnetic force of attraction and repulsion. Okay, so you have learned in class 6 that like poles of two magnets repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. Attraction or repulsion between objects can also be seen as another form of pull or push. Okay, pull resembles what? Pull resembles to that of what? Attraction. You are pulling each other, right? What is it? Attraction, right? And push resembles what? It resembles repulsion. Okay, it is another form of attraction. It is another form of what? Pull or push. So do you have to bring the magnets in contact for observing the force between them? No, you did not, right? The two magnets should not be in touch with each other. Okay, you have made sure, right? The two magnets do not touch each other, here also and here also. Clear? So a magnet can exert a force on another magnet without being in contact with it. Therefore, the force exerted by a magnet is an example of non-contact force. Similarly, the force exerted by a magnet on a piece of iron is also a non-contact force. Understood? Clear? You have understood this, right? The magnetic force exerted by one magnet on another magnet is an example of what? Non-contact force. Understood? So this is about magnetic force. In the next video we will study about electrostatic force. Okay, understood? Clear? So yes, that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.